Yes! Get home! Go home!
Who went home?
Check, I've got a seat waiting for you.
She's gone, bitch! Which one? Artichoke!
Oh, she's gone!
The Irish one?
No.
Oh.
You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
Oh, I'm so happy.
She's gone, bitches.
Don't worry, I'll be up in the morning.
Like a bit more.
Happy that she is gone. Yewandes has gotten her absolute revenge. She said whoever goes around comes around.
You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
Exactly what has occurred. Hey guys, it's Maradi. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Click that button and subscribe. You can walk through, it's fine. She's like, don't walk through.
You're in your flow!
No, it's fine, don't worry. You can walk through, baby. Thanks, Arabella,
Take two.
Arabella,
So you're very happy?
Yeah, are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Yes, we're happy, bitch!
We're so happy people.
Click that button and subscribe if you guys want to, and follow me on my Instagram, Maradi. Arabella has gone. Artichoke, arachnophobia, abracadabra, whatever you want to call her, areola, she has gone.
I'm so sorry. You could have done yourself fucking proud here. You couldn't have done any more.
And this is the absolute revenge that we've all been wanting. I didn't expect it to come so soon. She lives in Battersea, I live in Clapham. Post up, Arabella, because I'm ready. Post up, bitch.
Shocked and just gutted. You know, it's not. The boys had such an horrible decision to make.
Because you're coming through now back. I didn't expect this to happen. I thought Danny would go with. There would have been, you know, 2 birds killed with 1 stone.
Arabella.
You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
But unfortunately that didn't happen either. But none of us saw this coming. It was a bit last minute. I honestly thought Maura would be going because of Maura and the fact that Tom were going through their whole situation. And I obviously find it quite funny and low-key that we don't see Maura as aggressive, but we see Yewandes as aggressive. We don't see Maura as aggressive, but we see Amber as aggressive. We don't see Maura as aggressive, but we see Anna as aggressive. Obviously it's a form of injustice, it's obviously unfair.
You know, it's a difficult pill to swallow, definitely.
Yeah, it hurts like
And the fact that the producers had to actually warn them, which came out in an article as well, I feel like is very irritating. And I feel like it's exactly an example of just ridiculous that goes on with this show, time and time again, year and year again. But back to the main topic, Antibiotics has gone, she has left the villa, and she's absolutely shocked. The reason being is because she was so confident that she was going to stay. Between her and Yewandes, she was even saying, I want to go do yoga tomorrow, stop whispering. She was trying to dominate the environment by kissing Danny in front of everybody in a very subconscious manner.
I know shit has happened.
And I feel like that in itself was obviously very threatful, and she was also being very manipulative, because she was, when she was speaking to Yewandes, she obviously was speaking to her with withheld information. If you are going to speak to somebody and you have withheld information that they don't know to try and stop them in the tracks with the intent to do so, it is very manipulative. And I'm very glad that she is not also being exposed, because we all knew about it on Twitter especially, but the fact that it has occurred, and it really has struck me in a weird way, because of elation, of course, because nobody saw this coming. We didn't see her going. Tom is gone, and I feel like really and truly nobody really cares. He was team furniture from day one, and I feel like he wasn't really doing anything. He did gear up Maura, and I feel like, as I said in the last review, that Maura is very crafty, and you know, she does bring in the narrative, she brings in the storylines for all the characters, for all the, like, for the last few episodes. From when Maura came in, the show you know, was getting good. So I'm very happy she didn't go. A lot of people were expecting her to go, and I find it quite funny that she broke up with Tom right before Caroline Flack was waltzing in doing the absolute most. However, she was looking good this time. However, I do wonder what's Danny going to do next.
You know, it's a difficult pill to swallow, definitely.
Yeah, it hurts like I'm so sorry. You could have done yourself fucking proud, man. You couldn't have done any more.
Because now we have 6 people coming in from Casa Amor, the girls and the guys, but from this particular season, the guys are now leaving, not the girls. This is obviously going to be a first twist.
You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and say your goodbyes.
And I feel like that in itself might be very effective because a lot of the girls can sway. I really don't know why Lucy and her hair are still in this competition. I still don't understand what is going on. These two obviously recording me whilst I'm filming, but you can't see them in the frame. So now they're laughing and trying to make me feel nervous. Like, I can't believe she's gone. I can't get over it. Twitter is going crazy right now. Everybody is DMing me, messaging me, telling me to get this review out as soon as possible. Yewandes herself was actually doing a reaction throughout her Instagram. And that in itself, I feel like is to be very interesting because what she's doing here now is she's very aware that the public are on her side and she's intentionally being very engaging. A lot of these Love Island individuals weren't as engaging with their audience as soon as they came out of the villa. They were doing structured interviews with The Sun or, you know, with The Guardian or with ITV or Love Island After Sun. None of them were actually doing engaging kind of reactions or reactive videos in relation to a situation that they were involved in the villa. So by her doing this, she is using the public love as ammunition, and hopefully she can anticipate more love and potentially be one of the most successful Love Islanders coming out of the villa, because all of them turned to dust after a year or so, or even less than that. So that in itself I find very interesting. She was sitting with Elma and they were reacting to the episode, and she was obviously, you know, happy that Artichoke was gone as well. Now again, I'm still in a bit of a weird movement because I didn't expect her to leave so soon.
You know, it's a difficult pill to swallow, definitely.
Yeah, it hurts like I'm so sorry. You could have done yourself fucking proud, man. You couldn't have done any more.
I thought it would happen, you know, with Casa Amor, or Danny would go with somebody, or she would go with somebody. I kind of wanted her to stay to an extent so that Danny could see that her head would turn and, you know, the real revenge would occur. But to see her leave at a point where she did not expect it, I feel like it's very satisfying for everybody, especially because of the underlying kind of aggressive tones, very passive aggressive tones that she was doing with Yewandes throughout the entire competition. Nobody was irritated by the fact that Yewandes left. It was more so about how it took place, how she left, the unjust, the manipulation, the bullies, and then when people react to it like Amber and Anna, everybody casted them as bullies, especially Chris Hughes from, you know, a couple years ago on Love Island, and obviously spoke about it, and all the Love Islanders were kind of, you know, bashing Yewandes, all the ex-Islanders, and now to see her getting her revenge literally not even after 72 hours. Like, this villa, what it shows us is that it can turn upside down in a matter of seconds, and that in itself I feel like is very effective for this show. Now, Artichoke leaving the villa, I feel like she won't, you know, it's going to be interesting now because she's going to leave to a lot of hate. And what's also going to be interesting is that both Annabella, I don't know what her name is, I don't even know what her name is at this point, and Yewandes are both going to be together on Love Island After Sun. Both of these individuals are going to be together interviewing, and we're going to see the kind of, you know, stress or the tension between these two, because Yewandes has made it very clear, especially in her interview as soon as she came out, that she thinks she's a bombshell, whatever, you know, it is what it is, but at the same time she doesn't obviously like her because she stole her man in a very unjust manner. So their interview together on Love Island After Sun is something that I'm looking forward to, because I feel like that in itself is going to be very interesting. So we have a lot more going on. 6 guys, 6 girls coming into Casa Amor. What is next? We have no idea. Do let me know what you guys think about this particular kind of situation. I know a lot of you guys are elated and happy, because I sure damn well am. I find it absolutely hilarious that she's gone, and the revenge is definitely fruitful. Do subscribe to my channel, click that button for daily and consistent videos, and follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
I was mad that Yewandes left.
Yes, you just had to.
I was like, bitch, I was mad.
I've never seen it before, so...
He's never seen it before. But the light looks good though. Oh.
Oh, not on me, fucking hell.
Oh, well, I mean, it looks beautiful.
I can't see.
It was about how she left that pissed everyone off.
No, I was just mad she left.
I can't believe, like arachnophobia left so quickly? Like that.
I can't believe how fit that guy is.
I'm always
Oh well, you know. Get into that beard though.